Time now for the morning rush. A New Mexico postal worker accused of kidnapping a 13-year-old girl is waking up behind bars this morning. Police say 35-year-old Lucas Murphy told the teen he was 21 and a postal worker over Snapchat. Police say Murphy traveled to Washington State to pick the girl up, then brought her to his home in Los Lunas. The search continues this morning for a man who robbed a bank in downtown Albuquerque. Police say the man walked into the Bank of the West yesterday, demanding money from the teller. He did get away with cash. If you have any information, you are asked to call police. The new rules surrounding cannabis sales in New Mexico have been finalized. They establish what's required to apply for licenses to manufacture cannabis products. The rules also set requirements for cannabis retailers. The first recreational marijuana sales begin on April 1st. Erica?
And here's another check on satellite and radar showing the heaviest snow moving off around I-40 just between Klein's Corners and Santa Rosa. We're also seeing some snow up in those northern mountains.
Starting Monday, drivers can expect delays in Bernalillo. The DOT will have construction on the southern part of the Rio Grande Bridge on Highway 550. It aims to improve the bridge decks joining the two eastbound bridges. It's expected to be completed by July of next year. Albuquerque police are continuing their investigation this morning after a missing man was found murdered in Belen. Police say 52-year-old Michael Yarborough was reported missing on December 21st. Detectives found his body in a burning car in Belen. His death is being considered a homicide. A man is recovering this morning after being shot while trying to confront a shoplifter. They say a woman was trying to steal from the Burlington Coat Factory at Central and Atrisco, and another shopper noticed, confronted the woman and her boyfriend. That's when police say the boyfriend shot him. They took off. APD says the man's injuries are not life-threatening. Erica?
And here's a look at the threat index for today. It is high as we do have some very snowy roads up to the north and west. Use caution as you are traveling. We will see those staying slick through the afternoon.
The football world is mourning the loss of NFL coach and broadcasting legend John Madden today. The NFL announced the 85-year-old Hall of Famer's passing last night. In 10 seasons as head coach of the Oakland Raiders, Madden amassed 103 wins and just 32 losses, a record that still stands today as the best winning percent by an NFL head coach. Former U.S. Senator Harry Reid has died after a 4-year battle with cancer. The 82-year-old Democrat represented Nevada for 30 years. That included 8 years as Senate Majority Leader from 2007 through 2015. Reid was the longest-serving senator in Nevada history when he retired in 2017. Lobo basketball fans will have to wait a little longer before the next game at the Pit. Yesterday's game between Lobos women's basketball and San Jose State was postponed because of positive COVID cases on the Spartan roster. When home games resume, fans will be required to show proof of a vaccine or a negative COVID test at the doors.
All right, let's get a look at that morning drive. Here's a check on the maps. They're looking clear, no accidents or slowdowns, and trackers heading west on Central near University. Not too bad on the roads, a little wet in spots, but no big problems in the metro. You will find slick conditions, though, going through the Harris Canyon.
Flower is flying once again in a small Spanish town. The annual flower fight in the town of EB was back on yesterday after a year break due to the pandemic. The centuries-old celebration translates to the flowered ones, and it coincides with Spain's equivalent of April Fool's Day.
Welcome back. On this day in 2006, a heavy snowstorm moved across the state. 11.3 inches of snow fell at the Sunport Airport. 18.5 inches of snow fell in Clayton, and both of these spots saw their highest one-day snowfall totals on record. Even Angel Fire received 58 inches from the storm. And time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, starting Monday, drivers can expect delays in Bernalillo as the state starts a 7-month rehab project. The DOT will have construction on the southern part of the Rio Grande Bridge on Highway 550. It aims to improve the bridge decks joining the two eastbound bridges and removing the longitudinal joint. The project is expected to be completed by July of next year.
At number 4, we're continuing to learn the new rules surrounding cannabis sales in New Mexico. The rules establish what's required to apply for licenses to manufacture cannabis products. They also set requirements for cannabis retailers. For example, employees must complete health and safety training within 30 days of hiring. The first recreational marijuana sales begin on April 1st.
And at number 3, we're seeing morning snow showers causing messy conditions. We're seeing the messiest conditions up near Chama, the northern mountains, US 550, the Santa Fe area, I-40 between Gallup and Albuquerque, and I-40 around to Harris.
At number 2, Albuquerque police are continuing their investigation this morning after a missing man was found murdered in Belen. Police say 52-year-old Michael Yarborough was reported missing on December 21st. First, detectives found his body in a burning car in Belen. However, it is not known where he actually died. His death is being considered a homicide. Belen police and state fire marshal are also investigating. And at number 1, a New Mexico postal worker is behind bars this morning, accused of kidnapping a 13-year-old girl from Washington State. Police say 35-year-old Lucas Murphy was communicating with the teen over Snapchat and traveled to Washington State to pick her up. When he returned to his home in Los Lunas, the FBI and the Valencia County Sheriff's Office were there. He's facing 3 felony charges, including kidnapping.